Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We're back playing Peak. I am doing another solo expedition here. You may have noticed the mountain is going to reset in less than a half hour. It is just afternoon, in the afternoon. And I decided, you know what? Let's try this again. This time I'm actually going to try to do don't remember the official name of it, but the speed badge. And see how fast we can finish this mountain. Preferably under an hour. So that means I'm not gonna stop and explain things. If you want to know how this game works, go check out the previous video. We are gonna play on the normal difficulty, and we're gonna have some fun with this, hopefully. And drink my my juice here. I decided to immerse myself in the young scouts, Cub Scouts environment by giving myself some apple juice. Oops, I don't want that. I want the bugle. Very important. I can waste 5 seconds getting the bugle. Lantern might be good too. This we can drop. Alright, so I'm not gonna waste time climbing trees, I think. I'm just gonna try to find luggage and just go forward. Like I said, this mountain is gonna reset in a half hour. I think that means that this run is set in stone now that I started it. I have played this again yesterday, this mountain, last night, or yesterday in the afternoon with some friends. I guess it ended up being towards the evening. We played quite a bit. Got some trail mix there. Kind of a low roll, but it's fine. Just gonna keep running forward. Having played yesterday, I don't remember too much, I'll be real. Just because, you know, the route of a particular day in Peak is not the most pertinent information, perhaps. But I do have some general ideas of things, including, in particular, how the Caldera and Volcano Ascent went. I did have vague memories of some chests here, as well as a berry. I'll eat that. I'll drink this. Put this in the bag, which is nice because it's light. We got a rope spool. You know what? We'll put the lantern in the bag. Carry this. We'll drop the bugle and then take the bag and go. We got one more spot in the bag. Another luggage here. More bandages. Bandages can be okay, but hopefully we won't need them. We will throw one of those away if we find a better item. Energy drink is good solo for sure. We can do some ridiculous climbs and get away with it. Not have to worry about our friends. Jeez. Okay, so in this case we are just gonna eat that right there. We literally just got hungry. I think I'm gonna throw away one of the bandages, put a trail mix in there, and then we go. We are leaving a trail mix behind. I'm not quite sure. I should have checked how long my intro was, but really we're in here three and a half minutes, so my intro must have only been like a minute long, so I can keep track. Again, I don't actually know what it is I'm trying to do here. Yes, I remember us climbing out there, and then we wanted to go over here, so let's just cut out the middleman. I distinctively remembered that from last night. I think we can climb up this way now. Oh, I forgot to check myself in the mirror. I am wearing the Lone Wolf ears. Every time you do an achievement in this game, you unlock a new accessory or customization option. So I have some wolf ears on. You unfortunately will not be able to see unless I go back to the lobby. Again, this game is very fun in multiplayer. I'm not quite sure I mentioned how many multiplayer specific mechanics there are, like the boosting up or helping each other up. Because those are both like key mechanics in this game that you are missing out on if you're only watching these videos. Okay, I don't precisely know where I'm going. I can't recall if this is the path we took. I'm tempted to take the energy drink right now, but let's see how this looks. Okay, it did burn like crazy bonus energy. It probably shouldn't use the shift lunge when you're on bonus energy. I can still use this energy drink, of course. I probably should use it because otherwise it's just kind of burning a hole in my pocket. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use it right here. Okay, we made it. A little bit of an unnecessary climb on the pillar there, but it's fine. Now we are tired, of course, but it'll wear off soon. We can eat these berries. Even take one with us. We're already not so sleepy. I think we want to go up here. I remember this bridge section, yes. Just drop down. Play it safe. And then we can run across. We're not very heavy. I think if we were a bit more heavy, this bridge might break. Oh, I just ran off. I didn't actually jump there. It's fine, it worked out. Okay, I remember this because you want to wrap around here. Oh, I did touch it anyway. It's fine. The poison will wear off. I am grateful that that is a mechanic, because if poison did not wear off, this game would be a lot more difficult, especially in the tropics. I wonder if they played with that idea and then decided it was too much. Because I could see that. I also remember this jellyfish. You don't want to slip on that, even though I almost just did. Because you will do a comical slip and fall animation. Okay, I guess I'm just getting a lot of trail mix today. That's actually really bad. The items, so the luggages every day are in the same spots, but the items within are different. So getting, what was it, like 4 or 5 different trail mixes is actually pretty bad. I guess trail mix does actually get you some bonus energy, it seems. There's the campfire. We're making pretty good time. We're here in less than 10 minutes, which is definitely what you want to see. Because tropics and the alpine take much longer. Caldera, I think you can get through in 5 minutes pretty quickly. Well, okay, I shouldn't say 5 minutes. I'm exaggerating a little. 10 minutes, though. Because in the last video I did it, and I didn't even feel like I did anything particularly amazing there. I just kind of followed a path. But who knows? And knowing what I know about today's caldera, or rather yesterday's caldera, it's not too bad. Okay, we got an anti-rope cannon. We'll take that with us for the moment, and then we'll drop our bag and figure out what we're doing with all this stuff. Probably just eating this. The noise. Weird noise. Portable stove, eh? What do we got here? Can we cook trail mix? That's a question. You can. Man, I don't know what I want here. I probably don't want the portable stove, let's be real. We'll just cook our food here. I gotta keep the bandage. I'm gonna get rid of this, and then pick up this, and then we go. Okay. Less than 10 minutes still. Even with some dilly-dallying and item management. There's a chest up there, I believe, but we're not gonna go up there. So, I do remember this tropics not being too terrible, but there are some specific spots that were tripping us up, hopefully. I will have enough stuff to get around it. I'm thinking to myself, the rope actually is not that great. It's only good for lowering yourself in solo. Speaking in solo only, I think in multiplayer rope is great because you can even throw it to other players. I like that that's a mechanic. I guess I could have slid down the rope or the vine here. I think there's a couple chests over here. Let's see if we can look at those and get some things that are not trail mix. Got some scorch berries. It's weird that scorch berries like spawn here. Fortunately, this does kind of weigh a little bit. Oh, okay. If you cook the trail mix, it actually gives you more extra energy. I thought there was another luggage. Oh yeah, over here. Okay. I guess I should have cooked the granola as well. Drink this. We don't need that lantern. Alright, we're looking pretty good now, I think. We need to perhaps switch our rope with something. I just don't see many situations where it's going to be helping us. Definitely watch out for these. So one thing I remember about this layout today is there's a lot of these explosive orbs. Let's see if we can get to this luggage. Doesn't seem so bad. Let's go over here though. I am using extra energy. That was dumb. I didn't realize I ran across that branch. We will explode if we touch any of these. Holy. A lolly. These are both really good. Okay. I'm gonna drop the rope here. What else we got? I kind of want to drop this bandage, I'll be real. Might not be the wisest thing, but I want both these. Piton is very good. What does this mushroom look like? I'm trying to look at the top, it's like rotating away, I can't tell. I know X marks the spot. Mushrooms are good. I'm not gonna bother with that one. I think we're gonna go up here somewhere. Trying to decide if I want to use an item. I want the rain to stop, to be real. Please? I guess I can get on these trees, maybe? Let's try this since we're here. Do not touch the orb. Okay, use a little bit of bonus. Okay. Airline food is good, but unfortunately it's heavy. And you're incentivized to hold on to it for as long as possible. Not really incentivized, but like, it cures a lot of hunger, so you don't want to use it if you don't have to. Now, this is definitely not the path we took before, so I'm kind of just freeballing it in a way. I don't know if this is a path I want to be taking, but I think I'm gonna do it. It just started raining, that seems bad. Alright, 5-second rule. I am gonna take a sip of this water. We are killing time, I recognize, but I kind of like Makes sense to kill time. In some regards. Okay, we really need this to work though. Okay, we're okay. It worked. We're very sleepy now. Okay, it is like a third of your bar of sleep. You gotta remember that. It's way more than the energy drink is. I should just wait for my energy. Maybe I shouldn't be run jumping at the wall. I don't know. Okay. Still don't really recognize much of this, but I think we're gonna go across here. Oh, actually I do immediately recognize where we are now. There's luggages over here. And then there's a path through the tree. Chain launcher is huge. We'll put that. Actually, we'll put the airline food in here. Take this. Okay. This is a sketchy jump. We just ate. I don't have hands. Okay, I did hurt myself. I dropped the bandage, of course. Which means we have to deal with that for now. So unfortunately, I realized during that I never made that jump. I always had hands help. Okay, thank you, bandage. Perfect bandage right there. I always had someone who did the jump first helping me. Which kind of just goes to show how much teamwork can really help. I'm just gonna eat this, and I don't think I'm gonna take the antidote, which is the bottle there. I ate that granola because it gives you some bonus. Got another one in our hands. I think we went over here. There's some of these nanners here. Nanners that conveniently leave a banana peel, for which you can slip on. I could chain over there. There is a lot of chests, and it kind of does look like maybe there's a path. I kind of want to do it. I'd like use barely an energy at all because I did crazy momentum there. Oh, there's bees here. It seems like a thing. Another rope cannon. Oh, I almost hit that, I think. That would be very bad if I hit that right there. I'll eat this. That gave huge bonus energy. No more bandages for us. We're not going to get hurt anymore. I think we want to go this way. I almost jumped through that. That would have been a mistake. Damn, there's a lot of these. These pustules. Another antidote. Rope spool. Oh my god. There's an explosive thing at the end of that vine. What are we doing here? I think I did just climb up this tree with them. With my friends. It might actually just be the play. Maybe I'm wasting time going over here. Is there an easy way back there? Yeah, the chain. Well, I do think coming over here was kind of... I scared myself there. It was kind of worth it. We probably could use the chain launcher a little bit better. I am going to keep climbing this tree just because I know that that is a route we can take. I mean, if you think about it, the bonus energy we got out of that is probably a pretty worthy trade. Assuming I don't throw it all away. It only took a bit of a diversion. Unfortunately, we are wasting time here, though. But that's kind of expected. Kind of went into this knowing that the two biomes that are going to take the most time for sure are tropics and alpine. Maybe the final one too, though. Okay, we don't need those. I think we jumped from like here. Yeah, we found a way down. And then jump from another spot. Flare is actually the worst item. I complained about trail mix before, but what you really don't want to see is flares, because I think they're actually useless. Like, the compass is bad, but it has a use. Like, it points to the campfire. But they don't spawn compasses in the luggage, I believe. Okay, we're almost there. I remember this part for sure. We want to go over there. "22 minutes. Approaching the top of the tropics. Feels okay. I'm pretty concerned about the alpine though. I'm gonna be real. Getting lost in the sauce. I'm just trying to find the line. This seems okay, if assuming I can do anything here. And I can. I think here's the spot as well. Almost. We can use some bonus energy here if we have to. Just go this way. I think I'm kind of at the edge of the level, so nothing's gonna spawn, but it also means we're kind of have a clear shot to the top. Alright. 25 minutes at the peak. Or at Tropic Peak is not too bad. I would say we definitely slowed down. Fairy Lantern is great. What are we doing here? I'm gonna eat this. Just take this and then see what else we got. We also saved the marshmallow. Oh, we're gonna need this heat pack in a moment. Okay, how am I doing this? We got tools. We don't need this. I mean, I'd rather... This is not gonna do anything for us too. Okay. We're gonna cook the thick mints. Put those in the bag. These will be our snacks. We can cook this. I mean, we don't even need to carry this, do we? I want to keep both those tools and both the lanterns and the piton. So we eat this. Unfortunately, we're kind of wasting food, but I wish you could slide down the hills, although I guess that would encourage bad behavior. Okay, so we have the heat pack, which means we can kind of just run through the storm, theoretically. I think there's a way down here easily. I think I'm gonna ignore this second chest, it's just a little too far out of the way. I did kind of waste some time with the heat pack, so it's probably gonna wear off in like 20 to 30 seconds. Oh no, okay, we're fine. I kind of like bounced off the wall when I dismounted there. I probably should switch what lantern I have in my hands. Unfortunately, we already have some thick mints. I am gonna do that. Oh no. Almost threw away that. Okay. Definitely getting faster at the inventory management. It's not, like, once you get the hang of it, you can do it pretty quickly, obviously. I think I'm just gonna ignore going for any other, like, chests out of the way and just try to go forward. He says as he spots this chest. I do remember this one. Another heat pack is actually huge. Now we can just straight up run through the storm with this in a lantern. Just kind of seeing how far I can get. Unfortunately, I don't really remember much about this route. Or rather, the Alpine, I should specify. Okay. I'm dropping that lantern. We still got the heat pack. We got the other lantern. No, I don't even need to pull it out. That heat pack is great. Okay. Like I said, I'm just gonna kind of press forward. The fact that there's like a big shallow section in front of the tropics and the Alpine also make it take extra longer. Kind of just have to keep pressing forward for now. I think you probably never want to do a jump or a dash jump into a wall when you want to climb the wall. Just always jump into the wall, or rather get a boost from your friend if you can. But if you have to do like a dash jump, then you know, you have to do that. But yeah, a dash jump actually costs like maybe even 3 times more stamina than a normal jump. It might be like 2.5. Okay, I don't actually, again, know exactly how we're approaching this. Wasted a little bit of Damn there, but it's fine. What do we got food-wise again? Yeah, thick mints. Yeah, we're fine. Thick mints and that marshmallow as like the extreme backup. I don't really remember any of this, I'll be real. Which means we did not go this way. But surely we will get to a spot where I'll start recognizing things. I do remember we had some scary moments in this area, so I am anticipating that. And I guess by that I mean... Oh, there's another... Okay, so maybe they spawn like deep in the cave. I'm not gonna mess with it this time, because that partly is the reason why I didn't get the speedrun achievement in my last video. Is because I messed around with the berry down there, and it's like a sleep berry, I guess? A nap berry or something? This is why you carry the lantern with you. Don't really like that. Is this a spot? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, stay away from the geysers. That was a little treacherous. Again, this is not the path we took, so I'm just kind of going and see where we go. You know? It's working out for the most part. I think it is time to start eating my thick mints, or at least one of them. Thankfully, like, the backpack has, like, a weight on the bottom to hold it in place. Oops. Okay, that fully healed me. Turns out, oops. Cooked thick mints are really good. Okay, I do remember this now. I remember this geyser. I don't remember what we did here. Well, there's two geysers. I think we said no. I think we went this way instead. Yeah, I think we did some, like, trickery here. I think I can get through this. Okay. Now, if I did have a bandage, we could open up this chest. Ooh, I think I'm gonna risk it. So if you open up this ancient luggage, it hurts you. We got an anti-rope spool. That's actually huge. And a chain gun. Chain launcher. We'll probably use the chain launcher like right now, to be honest. I'm gonna need some like better visual as to where we're going. That doesn't seem terrible over there. There is a chest over there too. I think it's probably worth to do that. drop that for a moment. We'll do something like this, maybe. I mean, hell, we should, like, see what we can get away with, but I guess we probably just want to go over here anyway. Okay, and then we take this anti-rope spool. Do we leave the lantern? What else we can... I don't know, I don't want to leave anything else. We still have 2 more cookies. The anti-rope is huge. We just need to be more careful about her. Actually, I think it's a good idea that I sent the chain up there so I can continue climbing it. Huge. Okay. Let's hope this is a way. The wind is pushing me, so... And we also, like I said, have to be more aware of my cold. We do have a fairy lantern. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do is take out the fairy lantern now. Put this in here. We'll start using this instead. The difference with this, though, is it heals, like, sleepiness, poison... and any damage you take too, actually. So I guess I could have used that also if we didn't get a bandage there. I always forget about that fact. What is that noise? Is it? I thought it was maybe like the lantern was on. Okay. There's another one right there. Probably just want to climb up, right? Is this a standable spot up here? Kind of. The answer is kind of. Let's hope no storm kicks in right now. Oof. That was not the jump I wanted. And I tried... Okay. I'm gonna just use the piton. I still don't know what that noise is. Is this a path here? Kind of. Looks like we're almost there. That was another example of maybe doing a dash jump. That was a little unnecessary. Okay, we are at the top. 38 minutes. That feels a bit worse. But I suppose, like I've been saying, Caldera should go by pretty quickly. And then it's a race to the top. And we have all these tools now. I'm trying to save these tools for the Caldera, to be honest. Like that's, if that isn't completely evident. The piton I would have loved to save, but we have 2 different types of rope working for us here. Rope gun, anti-rope gun, anti-rope. So we actually have 3, I guess. Let's see what we get here. It's always worth checking this out. It's gotta be the fairy lantern, right? That's making the noise. Anti-rope cannon again. Alright, well, don't mind if I do. We'll eat any food we get here. Sports drink is pretty nice. Another chain launcher is also huge. Maybe it's time to... Throw this away. I kind of want this. You know what? We can use this chain launcher. We're gonna use it right away. It maybe will help us go through here even faster. Definitely need to be careful. Like I almost just fell. I think my friend did that. It's hard to tell when it's like actually standable rock or not. I want to shoot this rock. I can shoot this rock, that's fine. Okay. That's pretty nice. Let's go this way. Okay. 41 minutes, we're at the start. Let's see how fast we get through this, because this is really the only place where we can save time. Down here for sure. Lava's rising. Okay. A fairy lantern does not cure fire damage. The fairy lantern might be something we throw away soon. This is risky, but we need to do this. Okay, we're fine. Literally 4 firestorms in front of us. I think the run jump onto chains is necessary to save energy. I'm not gonna bother with that chest probably. Actually, I mean, it's pretty close, man. Please get down. I think lava's rising again. Might even been for the best if coming over to that white chest. I do recall us going over here. Lava's receding. Tempted to make some risky jumps, but that's the riskiest I'm gonna do for now. Okay, I'm gonna say we're like more than halfway there. I think this is a path. I hope it is. Lava's probably rising again. Oh, this sucks. This really sucks, actually. Okay, we don't unfortunately have anything that's really gonna help us get across this either. We kind of have to wait this out. That really sucks, but it's okay. We've only been here for a few minutes anyway. We see the end. I wonder if I can even wait for lava to recede and then just like book it to somewhere crazy. I guess there are chests over there though. We're gonna be inundated with chests in a moment too though. Probably gonna get rid of this fairy lantern in a moment. Yeah, probably just gonna go this way because I know this is a path at the very least. My character's barefoot as well. Oh my god, there's a firestorm. I'm not gonna bother with that chest. We can't wait around like that. I don't know why I slid so much. I guess it was a bit further than I thought. We do have bonus stam. I should be using it more, probably. Rope cannon. World's most unnecessary rope cannon. Another firestorm spawning right here. I had a feeling. Oof. I think I hurt myself. I think I touched lava there. I need to go now before lava rises. I did remember this right side is the way to go for sure. Okay. We made it. We only slightly burned ourselves a couple times. Get down from there. What? I don't know why it's pushed me away. I guess it's just because this game really loves to push your character off ledges if you're not paying attention. That's just a thing that it does. Okay. Unfortunately, that took a bit longer than I thought it would. Waiting around them for that moment kind of really screwed us. I guess you don't theoretically have to light this campfire, right? I am gonna... they gave me a bunch of energy drinks. I'm like, I am gonna take one of them. They're giving me so many. Another piton. Honestly, I kinda... What do I get rid of here? Do I want the piton? Cure all. Energy drink. And lollipop. We're so good on food, I feel like. I feel bad even saying that, because we're gonna run out. No, we're not, because we're going fast. And we can ditch this, carry the piton. Put this in here, put this on, drink this, and then we go. Okay, I got like 10 minutes, 12 minutes to get through this. Kind of wish I could carry more energy drinks, but it's fine. I guess what I should have done is, yeah, I should have chugged one, carried another, and just ran forward, and then chugged another right now. Oh well. Next time, I guess. Hopefully there is no next time. This is not going to be a regular thing for sure. I don't think I'm going to do this for the rest of the week. We're not going to find food up here is the issue, so... I do remember our path a little bit. Day 6, I mean, that's a new low record for me. Getting here. I feel like, maybe not. Maybe it's about the same time. Okay, 10 minutes. Let's get to the top. Can't even see the top right now. I will say we were pretty slow doing this yesterday, but we had a lot of other issues going on. Hunger, among other things. But we did get a win, and by we I mean me specifically. And that didn't feel great, I'll be real. Okay. I feel like we're making pretty good time right now. Or progress, I guess. I don't know about time. I'm not gonna talk about the time anymore. Okay, the bridge is above us. Looks like we can just climb here. A little hot. Actually, I guess we'll find food in luggages. Luggages can be on those. Making it to the first bridge feels pretty good. This is when things get hairy, I think. So I'm gonna do some crazy maneuvers. I think I'm gonna go up here. And we're gonna start using some of our resources because it's time. That might have been overkill. And like the more I think about it, the more it probably was, but it's okay. We got plenty of chests coming up. We just need to get up here. And we have more tools. Might save the piton as like last resort and just use everything else as much as we can. It's a scary spot right there, but we managed to eat that for sure. Save that for the moment. I guess we'll take this rope for the moment because it doesn't really weigh anything where we're going now. Man, this area sucks. I think we're going up there-ish. Right next to the superheated rock and this lava. Okay, thankfully next to this lava is actually not a burn zone. It's just the superheated rock you have to watch out for. That was scary. We could... I'd take this over this. Now what? We want to go up there. We get up there, maybe? Yeah, I think we went up here. I remember following my friend this way. This doesn't feel the most safe, but I think I'm gonna do this, use this bonus energy potentially. Actually, over here might be a slightly easier to climb up. Perpetually getting hungry, but it's fine. Use a little bit of bonus. This seems okay. We still have that noise, even though I dropped the fairy lantern. I legit don't know what it is. I guess one use for a rope would be if there's a chest below, like in this moment. We could rope down and easily get back up, but not gonna bother with that probably. Where are we going? Probably this way. Yeah, this is the spot where it started getting real bad. What I'm gonna do is, I think just use the lollipop, get up there, and then from there I can figure it out. Okay, I guess I could have went over here as well, but it's fine. We are quite sleepy, but that's also fine. I was gonna say, I thought this was a spot I could stand. And it is. Please! Oh my gosh. I don't know what was happening there. I was like hot stepping, looking at the rock, and I was like, I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what we're doing here. That's bad. That's like real bad. We're running a little low on the time. I'm gonna go back down, which is ill-advised generally, but I think I want to go like over here instead. Yeah. What do I got? Let's do something like this. Getting burned. Oh, I was wondering. So, the water cures burn, which is nice. Okay, we're just going up here. There's only a few more minutes left. Please. We see the exit. Running out of stuff. Let's go 5 meters. Oh, it was the anti-row was making that noise? Maybe I should use more. I wanted to save it. Okay, we're safe. Kind of. Please. We're cutting it close. We're almost there. Use the bonus stamp. Okay, maybe not like that, but still. I really hope I'm coming up the right way. That might make the difference. Oh, do not get killed by lava right at the end. Hello? What just happened there? It's fine, it's fine. I think it's over here, yeah. Oh my god, it's real close. I wish I had like an energy drink or anything. Day 7. I think last time was day 8. We're at the hour mark. It's cutting it so close, folks. We might have it, but I can't tell how long I lingered. Oh, do not waste time here. Full charge. Go, go, go. Time. Oh man, it's so close. It's so close. Yes, I did it. Oh no, I didn't. That's not the achievement. I got a different achievement. Oh no, it's gonna be like a couple seconds over, isn't it? I got the achievement for surviving without getting knocked out. Oh my god, 21 seconds. I'm upset. Oh. Rip. 21 seconds. Where could we have shaved that off? So many places for sure. Stop messing around with my inventory so much. Oh man, it's the tropics and the alpine need to be tightened up. I guess if I'm thinking about doing this again in future, I need to actually remember a route, or at least keep in mind if it's an easy day on the tropics or the alpine, because that like really will change things for you. So man, that's fun though. I'm a little upset, but I guess it just means I get to play again. I did get an achievement anyway. This time I did not knock myself unconscious in the middle of the run, which is pretty funny to do during a solo run. Oh man. Alright, let's put on the new outfit at the very least. Nice. Check myself out in Demir. Demir. Oh yeah, I forgot after lobby, for some reason it doesn't refresh. Oh, it's not even refreshing here at all. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I guess I might be doing this again in future. We'll see. Probably not this week. We'll see. I don't know. But if you enjoyed, be sure to click that like button and I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. Goodbye.